There you go. Easy as that. Simple as they say. Simple as. Not bad. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. I'm taking a look at another one of the decks that I built during our Black Council podcast. In case you missed it, did I premiere it? I took a look a little bit at it. I peeked. I gave you a little sneak peek. But now it is up, it is running, and it is brutal. We almost got the 5-banger out on this one. I mean, we almost got the 6-banger out on this one. We went on quite a spree with this guy here. A lot of lockout, Soldier Angel, Warrior, the Army of Heaven. Absolutely. Mono white, Soldier Angel. Aggro, is it aggro-y? Not really. It's a kind of a reanimator. It's a lot of tricks on this one. Really, really fun deck, guys, and a lot of success so far because it really has a lot of answers for different things. Just absolutely full of answers. But before we get into this one, guys, I need you to do something for me. Do you know what I need you to do for me? Tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Because, guys, if you don't do that, well, the like and subscribe, which is a completed like and subscribe. He is now a Phyrexian like and subscribe, guys. That is a YouTube werewolf who will hunt you down for not liking and subscribing, and he will find you for not tenderly pushing that like button and becoming a part of the Villains Today. Fastest growing channel, Magic the Gathering channel on YouTube. Don't look that up. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all the live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there. We're there every night. Every night, 11 p.m. Eastern Time. We'd love to have you. It's a lot of fun. You can just see all the other villains. You can check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information. Post your decks there, get deck help, and of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are available down below on my AetherHub. So watch out for that. If you want a copy, you just got to go right down there. So what are we talking about with Soldier on? This is a Soldier Angel deck. Mono white. Cheap in the front, kind of business in the back here. You know, a little bit of a mullet action here. Cathar Commando. We're going to start with this one. Why are we going to start with this guy? Because I like her that she's flash, and I like that she's very aggressive. And she is a soldier. We can flash her in, and we can sacrifice her to destroy target artifact or enchantment. 2 of her are going to be fine. Giada. Did you think we'd still be playing Giada in the new rotation? We will be. She is actually very powerful. I mean, a 2/2 Vigilance that lets you cast angel spells for cheaper is not bad. 2 of her, but we have enough angel spells, I think, in the back end here to really make it worth it. We don't have that many, but getting that extra kick off to get the angel spells that we are running on the high end to the point that we need them is going to be critical. So 3 Giadas. If you want to go 2 Giadas, that's fine. I'm doing 3 because I really want to make sure we have the power of the angels on the back end. Guardian of New Benalia. This is a very solid card. It reminds me of our good friend Hollow Blade, Seasoned Hollow Blade, where it was like a 3/1 and you just had to discard a card to make it indestructible. Whenever Guardian of New Benalia enlists creature scry 2, we'll explain that in a second, and you discard a card, this is the best ability here. Guardian of New Benalia gains indestructible to the end of turn, tap it. So you got to be careful that you declare your blocker first, okay, or you've attacked first, because you have to tap it. If it's already tapped, you don't need to re-tap it, but you don't want to accidentally tap it out and not be able to use it. Now, what does enlist mean? It means that when it attacks, it has the option of either attacking or enlisting. You take the power of another non-attacking card. Okay, it's a little complicated. You take the power of another attacking card. Basically, we could take Cathar Commando if they're not attacking and add it to Guardian of New Benalia, and all of a sudden she is a 5/3 swinging in. A 5/3 who's tap swinging in and is going to be indestructible if we discard a card. That's a big threat going in. That's a big threat maybe on turn 3, because we could have, we could have dropped Cathar, we could drop Benalia, Then we could have dropped Cathar. Turn 3, a 5 going in, banger. They're going to have to deal with that. They're going to have to block, and they're not going to be able to kill it. And we get to, whenever in a list, we get to scry too, so we get a little bit of card selection. So really, really good card there. Sungold Sentinel, another fantastic card here. Human Soldier. Whenever Sungold Sentinel enters the battlefield, exile 1 target card from a graveyard. Then you choose a color. Sungold Sentinel gains hexproof from that color at the end of their turn and can't be blocked by creatures of that color. Activate only if you control 3 or more creatures with different powers. Really useful because that power, that 3, she can really, really swing in with a lot. She can get that hexproof and can't be blocked. It's almost like protection. I don't know why they didn't make it totally protection, I guess, so she could still use equipment of that color, but it's Ursat's protection, so to speak. And also, by the way, graveyard hate is so important right now. People are running so many resurrection things right now. The graveyard is a revolving door currently in the meta, and I want you to learn about graveyard hate, so she is useful for that. Thalia, oh, by the way, she's a soldier. She's a soldier, an angel. Thalia, human soldier. Yes, let's lock them out a little bit. Let's slow them down. Those aggro burns, they're trying to play counter spells. Let's get a little bit more pain on the board for them. Let's slow them down a little bit. 2/1 first strike human soldier, fantastic. Valiant Veteran, here is another brutal one that we have for you. A core soldier, look at that hammer. 1 white and 1 core soldier. Other soldiers you get +1/+1, so all of a sudden we're swinging with a lot more beef on this. Everybody is boosted up. He is a brutal captain. Then when he dies, okay, or when he either dies or you want to discard him to make Guardian of New Benalia work for you because you want to make her indestructible, you don't mind throwing him away because he has the ability, if he's in the graveyard, you can exile him for 5, 2 white and 3, and every single soldier you have gets a 1/1 counter. So that is unbelievably useful as well. Borrowed Time, yeah, simple lockout. If you want to do the new one, if you want to do Leyline, yeah, sure, go, no problem with it, man. I don't think I have any. I don't think I crafted them. They're rares, and I don't have any. I didn't go with them yet for each basic land. But I mean, Borrow Time basically does the same thing. This is a little cheaper in the late game, but Borrow Time is fine. And we're talking about exile now. Here's the exile block. Borrow Time. There you go. Exile somebody. Brutal Cathar. Guess what? Everybody forgets. This guy is a soldier, okay? He is a human soldier werewolf, and he will exile. So he is getting the buff up from the soldiers as well, which is extremely useful. And he's a 2/2. Then he's got the Nightbound. He's got the Moon Ranger Brute version. So he absolutely belongs in this deck. Not only is he extremely useful, but he 100% fits in the theme of our deck. Savior of Ollenbock, another soldier. Whenever Savior of Ollenbock trains, exile up to 1 target creature from the battlefield or from the graveyard. When Savior of Ollenbock leaves the battlefield, put the exiled cards onto the battlefield under their owner's control. So this is an interesting one. You can pull off some bank shots and some tricks with Savior of Ollenbock here. Training, what does that mean? If he attacks with somebody that has a greater toughness than him, he gets +1/+1. And then whenever he trains, you get to exile somebody out of the graveyard. You can exile somebody from the board, or you can exile somebody from your own graveyard. And when he dies, it will bring back the exiled cards under the graveyard under your control. So you can actually, these bigger ones here, like Serra Redeemer or something, if you've discarded her for Guardian of New Benalia, swing in with Savior, he dies, you train, he dies, you can bring back Serra Redeemer immediately onto the board on whatever turn that you have if you don't have the mana. So Savior of Ollenbock, you can pull off a lot of interesting stuff with it. Really, really useful soldier card here. And again, it's going to get more and more powerful the more Valiant Veterans we have on the board. The Celestus. Part of the reason I have this is I want more mana. I want more mana availability. If it's neither day or night, it becomes day. We can add 1 mana of any color. And I also want a card draw mechanism. Part of the thing that throws this deck down is the slowness of the cards it draws. It's a little tricky to get some more cards in this one. However, Celestus kind of fixes that one, and it also helps control the Brutal Cathar. If we hit Cathar on and off at the right time, if we time it right, we can get our multiple copies of the Exile off, basically turning back and forth, because when he turns in from werewolf form to Cathar form, he gets to re-exile. So that's very, very useful. So Celestus, I'm throwing 2 of them in there to help control time and night and day and generate a little bit of life, card draw, and mana. Really useful to throw in there. Now we have the new Luris. Luris is not a cat anymore. She's an angel. 3/4 Serra Paragon. Yes, this is a mythic rare, guys, but wow, is this a mythic rare? If you're running any kind of white and you're running anything that's cheap, she is unbelievably good. 2 white and 2 creature angel. Once during each of your turns, you may play a land from your graveyard or cast a permanent spell with a mana value 3 or less from your graveyard. If you do, it gains when this permanent is put in a graveyard from the battlefield, exile, and you gain 2 life. So everybody gets to come back 1 time, and when they die that time, they get exiled and you gain life. So it's not even that bad when you lose them. They get exiled and you gain life. So they can't come back again, but we can see them again once. What does that mean? Every single permanent and land that I have here, Celestus to Cathar, I can pull back. I can play it. Now, what does this pair perfectly with, guys? It pairs perfectly with Guardian of New Benalia. I am going to be discarding cards like crazy to keep her alive. Of course I am. She's going to be swinging with that big shield every turn. She's going to be totally shield rushing in, and we're going to be discarding. It doesn't matter. If we have Serra Paragon on the board, everything is coming back. Discarding lands, it's coming back. Permanent spells, it's coming back. Borrow time, that's a permanent spell. That's an enchantment. The only thing that she can't cast back onto the board is instants and sorceries. That's why I chose to go with the Cathars and the Saviors and the Borrow Times, because we don't really need to run instants and sorceries here. Plus, if we have a bunch of Thalias out, even though Borrowed Time gets hit, Cathar and Savior of Ollenbock don't get hit. So we can keep recasting them. If they die, we can recast them again, and then they die again, maybe they get exiled. But the ability to cast all that stuff back from the graveyard is unbelievably good. And is it Cathar or Kuthar or Cat Hair? I don't know. Shoot 4/3. I don't know. But her abilities is very, 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 very useful. I know she's expensive, but man, if you have the mythic rares, craft her. If you're running any kind of white with a 3 or less mana drop, craft her. She is amazing. Wandering Emperor for a little bit of first strike, a little bit of exile removal right there. That's going to be useful for a little Wandering Emperor action there. Little Emps. I'm not crazy about her, but man, she fits the theme of this deck, so what can I do? She can create a samurai, which is kind of like a soldier, but not really. The first strike and +1 is useful, and the exile is useful. The suddenness of her is useful. And then, of course, we have the Serra Redeemer, which we put 2 of them because she's a little expensive. She is another angel. Whenever a creature with a power 2 or less enters the battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on that creature. So what does that mean? That means if we're bringing back all these power 2 or less guys, they're all coming in jacked. They're all coming in jacked to the teeth. The only one that isn't is Sungold and Cathar, but Giada, Guardian of New Benalia, Valiant Veteran, Brutal Cathar, Savior of Ollenbock, every single person that's coming in, even from the graveyard, whenever another creature with power 2 or less enters the battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on that creature. They are coming in jacked to the teeth. And she is also an angel soldier as well, so she'll get all the soldier benefits. She is really the epitome of everything. Right there. And you're saying, well, she's 5. Well, guess what? Serra Paragon and Serra Redeemer. If we're talking about that, we have Giada, Font of Hope. She is going to help cast them, and of course, as many angels as you have on the board. They will also come in with 1/1 counters on them. Really useful there. 22 planes altogether and 2 Eiganjos. If you even want to do more Eiganjos, I'm not even mad at you, dude. If you want to just keep throwing Eiganjos to just crush people with them, yeah, I'm not even angry. So really good synergy on this one. Really fun stuff. 29 creatures, 12 soldiers, 22 soldiers, 16 humans, 9 angels, 2 artifacts, 3 enchantments, no instant sorceries. This is instant and sorcery proof here. Part of the reason is, you know, if people are running a lot of counter spells for instant sorceries, they're going to be in for a rude awakening. If they're really relying on you casting them, they're going to be for a rude awakening. 2.8 average, really heavy on that. A lot of creatures, very creature heavy, but a lot of the creatures have a lot of effects and they come back from the graveyard. So that's what we're looking at right there. Let's go back to deck details. Sideways view is going to be looking like this. Boom. So a lot of stuff in the early end right there. A lot of stuff in the early end. 2, 3, 4, and then finishing off at a 5. But heavy on the 2. We don't have any 1-drops, but a very useful deck. We wanted a really good run in this. We're climbing up Platinum pretty nicely with this one. Putting a lot of pressure on Platinum on guys, coming out, really surprising people with the cards we're playing. I really like it, man. Soldier on. Here we go, boys. What's up, new guys, old guys, cool guys, and cold guys? I see a lot of people here. Icebreaker, Dandin Wheels, Saya 222222222222222. Welcome, one and all. Welcome, one and all. Welcome, big and tall. Glad you're here. Opponent goes first. Sure, why not? Yeah. Let's do that. How's the sound, by the way? I had a guy complain that he couldn't hear me last game. Oh, someone's not reading the cards. Good job in losing 2 life and wasting a turn. It's real good work there, man. Does he have a cut down? Might have a cut down. Dandin Wheels, thank you for following, man. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, is it's hard to audio mix for everybody, because some people are like, oh, I'm on using headphones and you're blowing my eardrums out, and other people are like, I'm listening on my TV speakers and I can't hear you. And it's like, well, I can't make it for both, guys. Like, you're gonna have to adjust your volume knob if you can't hear me, man. I wish I could help everybody, but bro, come on, well, you gotta help me out here. I have not looked at his Zur list at all, man. I've been so fascinated with everything else going on. I have not looked at his Zedekis Zur list yet. I build my own decks. I don't really imitate, so I just kind of happen onto them. Let's see what it is, though. Which one is it? Zur and Eternal Schemer, so 2. Oh, it's Esper. Yeah. If you want Esper, man, you gotta go talk to the Esper master over here called Country Fried. I liked Esper Connive, but Esper Trickery is not my wheelhouse. I probably will get to it eventually, but that is low on my list, dude. I gotta be honest. That is absolutely very low on my list of stuff that I should look at. Valiant Veteran. So let's do Giada for Hope. Let's do that. Let's do Valiant Veteran. Okay. Esper does get a lot of good stuff, yeah. Borrow time. Who's he gonna grab? He's just gonna leave. Alright, Hiram's just gonna leave. Obviously, speaking of Esper, having some Esper problems over there. Thank you for coming by, Dan and Wheels. Welcome, by the way. If you want to see some other content that I have, go check out my YouTube channel. That'd be great. Oh, look, we have enough for a pack. Let's open that up. Maybe we get some luck out of that. Kevin beat you to the control video. You guys can run control. You should change your channel name to It Doesn't Resolve if you're going to do that. Oh, God. Out of all the things I could have grabbed. Jeez. You should do a channel takeover one day, and just say, yeah, we're running this. It's called It Doesn't Resolve. It's we have a 48-hour channel takeover of me nothing but running a control. There's the Serra Paragon. That's what I really wanted to have fun with. Also known as the Parasaragon, or the Serra Connor. Don't tell me he's got a removal for that. Storm Chaser Drake, very nice. Value Veteran right here. Swingo Bingo. Another Storm Chaser Drake. Pop. Okay. I gotta get her out right away. Oh, Maro Takai is gonna say no thank you, man. He's just gonna say nope. I see that angel. I gotta bounce, dude. I gotta fucking get the hell out of here, bro. Alright, let's grab that. Corpse Appraiser, very nice. I found out today you can't damage a card to get final cut to finish it off against the Paragon. I don't know what that means. You can't damage a card to get final cut off to finish it off against the Paragon. I don't know what that means. Combat Research. That's a new one that really goes well with him. Oh, yeah. It just has damage. You haven't changed its power and toughness. Now, if you gave it a -1/-1 counter, you'd be able to do that. If you actively reduced its total power and toughness, not just gave it damage, you would be able to do that. By the way. Karn Silex, eh. 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 Maybe, maybe not, bro. Come on. Put even more. Yeah, there you go, man. There you go, bro. Lock yourself out, bro. That's what I need you to do. I can be able to play Cathar from the graveyard. He plays removal on it. Sniper shot, he's got to do that. "40 cards begin with Leyline." Yeah, you're going to need to refine your search, friend. Homesteady Courage. Security bypass. There he goes. That's 6. He's got to get it to 8. He did it. It is very useful mid-game. Yep. Yeah, if you don't have immediate removal or lockout for that card, you're done. The security bypass connive trick is just if you can't deal with it, it's over with. Sure, why not? Let's do this. Guardian of New Benalia. Removal. Down. Okay. Someone's not reading their cards. Wedding announcement, very nice. Hit, hit. Anyone else in the Mastery Pass giving 4 rares of each color? I didn't notice that. Yes, that is the perfect combo here. The Paragon Guardian is what we want here. That's what we definitely want. And I'll tell you what we want, what we really, really want. I'll tell you what you want, what you really, really want. Evolve Sleeper. Cathar Commando. I need mana. It won't give me the mana. Trespass. That's a good one. That'll mess me up. Parasaragons. Fan-freaking-tastic. Scry. Another Parasaragon. I think I'm going to hold that back. Savior of Ollenbock. Can do that, though. He's going to take the hit. Okay. End turn. He's got a pair of Saragons too. Okay. Respect, bro. Game recognized game, you know what I'm saying? Evolve Sleeper. Alright. That's a good one. Sivra Marvis. How you doing, man? Let's Ollenbock it up. Enlist. Enlist that. Oh yeah, I'll take one of those for sure. Okay. Evolve Sleeper. Serra Redeemer, Cosmic Epiphany, Tyrannical Pitlord, Ragefire Hellkite, and Briar Hydra, all 10 levels apart, starting at level 25. What the hell does that mean? What is that even, bro? I don't even understand that. None of those words made any sense. Oh. Okay. I was like, what in the hell are you even talking about, bro? Draw and lose a life. Okay, so we're gonna play Sungold Sentinel. Enlist, attack, attack. Yeah, I'll take that. Pretty good, yeah, it's 20 rares, not bad. Very nice. Okay. This is a good game right here. We're grinding it out. I dig it. Target player sacrifices a creature. We're going to sacrifice Guardian of New Benalia. My man here is doomed, bro. Good one, good one. Let's keep it going. I'm liking this one. I'm liking this one. I feel like we got good synergy here, boys. Yeah, okay. Okay, good. Oh, Voldaren Epicure. Oh, he's got fancy stuff. Okay. Another Voldaren Epicure. Very nice. Thalia. Not entirely sure why you're going to swing in, but oh no, not the blue cheese ranch holy war again. I can't go through that again, guys. I'm sorry. We had one of those. Why is this guy so far off his pedestal? What's going on there? Rod has Firebrand, very nice. It's out of cards already. Alright, so let's do Valiant Vet. CJ, not a hater. Hey, listen, man. I ain't gonna hate. Listen, the only time you're gonna hear me hate is when somebody's running fucking board control. I respect red aggro as much as the next guy. Listen, man. I'm rarely gonna. If you beat me fair and square, you fucking pull some fantastic, crazy shit off, and I go, whoa, that shit was awesome. But if you're just like, I'm gonna play board wipes until you fucking uninstall the game, bro, come on, bro. We ain't feeling that. That ain't the fucking vibe. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Alright, let's get Sokazin out of there. No attacks. He's targeting. Targeting computer engaged. I'm going to hold on to that mana. I want to kind of scare him a little bit. One counter removal. Yeah, maybe I'm questioning. That's funny. Nine in the last 10 turns. Yeah, that's when you gotta say, bro, you got a problem, bro. Okay, so I wanted that one in my graveyard because of this. done for. He's done for. He's done for. Alright, we're having success with this one. I'm enjoying that. Fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth. Graveyard shift. Okay. Wow, opponent goes first. Okay, I'm going for it. Play. If that's how you feel, bro, we can do this. He's gonna play something on it, yeah, knowing Peacekeeper. Borrow time. Good selection. Age of Adeline, very nice. It's got more exile in there, probably. It's probably got more exile in there, or removal. He's thinking about what to play. Knarfstar. He's thinking about what to play. I will lose Sungold, I don't care. I can do this into, or I can lose any of them, really. I can do Serra Paragon and another one and bring any one of these guys back. So I'm really not worried about it. He's going whole hog, ladies and gentlemen. Full bore. Full bore and whole hog. That's what he said. Maybe he's going to do a fucking bang out enhancement play here. I don't know. Maybe a removal on one of these Valiants. But I gotta protect myself. He's really studying his cards, bro. He's got 4 cards in there. He gives each one at least a minute. Yeah, Fateful Absence. No, I wouldn't have done that one. I would have done the other one so that the negative went down, but hey, that's just me. I'm an asshole, so. Cathar Commando. So there's the pair of Saragons. Okay. Sungold Sentinel. let's get rid of Anointed Peacekeeper. Extraction Specialist. Yeah, that's a good way to get some out. It's a good way to get some stuff out. Exile it and I gain 2 life, which helps. Was he still got an instant there? Like, what is going on? What does he have to think about so much every turn? He has so much to think about every freaking turn. Okay. Do that. Age Adeline. Alright. Drop that out. No. Paragon, okay. He can't play anything. Guardian of New Benalia. I have nothing, so let's do this. Cathar Commando. I'll bring out my second Paragon. And do nothing there. Cathar Commando. It's gonna kill the borrowed time. Fiend's Informant, interesting. Serra Redeemer. I don't think he's got more of those in there. Nope. Might have the removal, though. Hopefully initiate. Good one. turn. Giada. Cathar Commando. List. Savior of Ollenbock. Yeah, I did that one. Come on, give me the multiple block. And don't read the card. Just give me the many block. Oh, okay, he's going to read the card. He's going to read the card. It's too bad. I was hoping he'd be a no card reader. Alright, so we're going to put down the Redeemer. We're going to enlist, swing. Let's scry. Ooh, yeah, those are good. Those are good cards. Okay. Go for it. Take the bait of the Giada. Take the Giada bait. Do it. Come on, I want you to do it. No, he's just going to take it. He's just going to take it, okay. Alright, respect. Then we will bring back Cathar Commando. There we go. And turn. Draw a card? I will draw a card, thank you. And I'll get rid of this Celestus. I might be able to win it in the air next. Yeah, I'll be able to win it in the air next round. Cathar Commando, he's going to want to get rid of Borrowed Time for the billionth time, thinking that's going to help him. But I'm just going to win it in the air. I'm going to win it in the air. I'm just going to win it in the air, boys. It's going to exile it. I'm going to gain 2 life from it. It's another Cathar Commando. could Cathar it out. He could crash out the Celestus. Doesn't really matter. Oh, he is going to get 14 life, so that's going to be 6, 12, 14. Still going to be too much life for him to lose. I don't know if he's going to swing Bingo in. He may not. I don't know. It's unclear at this point. My turn. So we are going to hit the Cathar. Naturally, we're going to hit that out. And then we're going to hit him in the air, guys. There you go. Easy as that. Simple as they say. Simple as. Not bad at all. I assume nobody was talking because you were all rapt with attention. Rage Night Live, how you doing? Rat Boy McCoy, oh that's funny. Saya T-Nux, what's up, man? All right, guys. Yeah, I think we're gonna leave it there. Pretty good results for this soldier deck. I'm happy with it. I think probably a little fine tuning, and also not getting some good RNG. I haven't been immediately locked down. I don't think people are on that lockdown time. However, if you are concerned about lockdown, probably the best thing you can get is the evil card. Destroy Evil. If you're really worried about it, Destroy Evil is a fantastic card just to throw on there, and boom, it's common. You can destroy the enchantment. So even if you're best of 3, best of 1, whatever, if you start getting Sentry lockdown, that's not a bad grab for you. So until next time, guys, I've been J Villain, and you've been great.